Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So today we are looking at Rarible platform, or their coin is called RARI. So it was pumping, so I thought it would be a good opportunity to actually cover this one. So as for these two, Forta and District, I have already covered them. You can also check those video out as well. So this will be a discussion about RARI and what is going on and what is happening with the project and its price prediction and price analysis at the end. So first of all, if you are not aware what the RARI is, it is basically NFT marketplace. They also have a platform which allows users to build NFT marketplaces. As you can see here, the biggest one they have created is for the Animoca brand and the CryptoPunks and even a Barbie, including Pixel Vault, which is pretty big, even a Fox Deports, which is also pretty big. So their NFTs marketplace actually allows they have various features such as primary sales, custom fees, protected royalties, auctions, delayed instant reviews, and others. So basically it is one of the best NFT marketplace creator in the crypto market. So in terms of their own marketplace, as you can see here, they have various NFTs listed here, and users can actually use those and trade NFTs. So in terms of RARI, they have something called RARI DAO, and they also have something called RARI Foundation. And RARI Foundation is actually controlled by the RARI holders. So that is it. In terms of their token, which is called RARI, RARI, so it has a max supply of 25 million, and as 10% went to the airdrop, 30% went to the investors, 20% went to the token incentives, 40% went to the DAO treasury. As of now, current treasury balance is around 6.2 million, as you can see here. And in terms of its utility, it's mainly used for foundation. As you can see here, it is used for governance. As you can see here, we have a lot of voting going on, and the proposal last was utilization of the budget surplus. So let's see what happened with that. Okay, so beside that, actually I do not think that there is any other utility for RARI. So basically, to use the token, you need to actually lock your RARI token. As you can see, the max time frame is a 2 years. So if you lock for 2 years, you get 200 VERA. So these are the governance token, I believe, and there is some reward involved here as well. I think those reward are given from their token incentives, which is the motivation behind locking the token. So if users do lock their token, they will be getting these. So we do not have actually the stats to see what is the average lock time, which is not good. If we had, we could actually see and what's going on. As you can see here, in terms of delegators, there are a lot of delegators here with a lot of power. So another thing is important thing is the RARI blockchain, which they just launched, which is called RARI chain, which is basically first creator centric chain with royalties embedded on the sequential level. So it is a layer 3 powered by the Arbitrum. So layer 3 are basically blockchains for the dApps, I believe. So in terms of just a second, in terms of its, okay, so this is the main explorer of RARI blockchain. As you can see here, the daily transactions have actually gone down, and these are pretty low, around 300 or 400k on a daily average, as you can see here. And I think the fees are actually paid in the Ethereum, so it is not that good. If they were using a RARI token, that would have been pretty good, but unfortunately it's not. So as for investors, they are getting around, I believe, we just saw that somewhere here. Just a second. Okay, so I believe it was just a second. So okay, so I believe it was around 20% or something like that. So 20% actually goes to the investors and the team. So out of which these are the investors which get the token. So most of the I think their biggest investor is called Coin Fund, which has participated in 3 funding rounds, which they have actually here. So all of them are participated by coin fund. As you can see here, the coin fund is their biggest investors. So if as of now they have actually not, they are still in the Rarible, so that could be the reason, that those guys could be the biggest holder of the token, and they could be influencing the RARI governance as well because of their holding. So in terms of coin potential, it has a very low market cap. It has only around 43 million market cap, and it has a circulating supply of 11.5 million, which means that it has a lot of room to grow if it does go up. You have to keep that in mind because it has a low market cap, so it could actually easily outpace this level by a lot, and it could actually get to the even $10 if the market cap does increase. And as it is a bull run, and we will have a lot of NFTs coin pumping, you will see that because in each market cycle it happens that NFTs project actually pump really hard. So Rarible will be one of the, I think, the hardest pumping coin in the coming days, but as of now it has actually pumped really hard, so it would not be a good idea to enter as of now because there is no reason for this pump. Because I checked their actually their I think this is their newsletter or something like that, but there is nothing. As you can see, the last update was on the March 7th. Before that they had something called RARI chain and the layer 3 solution, and they also had a recap of their Q1 on which they explain what the integration they did or what they did. So they launched RARI chain mainnet, and they did the integration with Chiliz and Lightning, so other. So beside that, there is no reason why it's pumping. I did check it and I could not find what was happening behind the back. So I went checked their own blog. As you can see here, if we do go here, they have their own blog which is listed here, and there is nothing there. As you can see, the last one was NFT builders, and I could not find the reason. And if we do go to their Twitter, and you will see there is nothing there as well because there is nothing going on. So it is unclear why it's going up, and I could not find the actual reason. So in terms of its price, as you can see here, it has actually pumped really hard. So what we are looking at the good entry. So I think if we do look at the weekly chart, it has a high of around $32 or 31. So in terms of its resistance, it has a big resistance around just a second, I do it by mistake. So it has a big resistance coming up around 3.7, so it needs to actually cross this resistance. If it does, I think it could be actually heading towards, it could actually head towards this level around $9, or even this level, or even 5.5 with a pretty good resistance. So I think it needs to cross this level first before going up. So if you are interested in this one, I think it is better to wait for it to come down. The first entry point which I am looking at is around $2.19, which is pretty good. If not, we can actually enter at this level as well, around 1.96, or even if not, since it has a really low market cap, so its price will be moving a lot, so you have to wait for these sniper entries. So the last entry which I'm looking at is 1.85. so if we are able to get these entries, we need to sell them as it goes up rather than holding it, because it is a low cap, so you have to be extremely careful with it. So it has a lowest of around 1.43, as you can see here. So I think if we are able to get these entries, and another entry which is pretty good, I think is around here, around 1.43, yes, in 1.17. so if we are able to get these entries, we can actually sell it as it goes up. So it, in terms of its potential, it does have a potential because the market cap is very lower, but we have to be careful about the investor as well. If they do sell, I think the coin could go down. So thanks for watching. I will be back with more. Thank you.